Hey y'all, what's up, underdogs? It's your boy, Coach Q, coming at you live with another episode of Full Court Dreams, the underdog's voice. And today we're diving into a topic that's been causing a lot of stir in youth sports. That topic is choosing brand over development. That's right, you heard it. Choosing brand over development, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Now, if you got a young athlete at home, right, and you know what I'm talking about. Those big name programs with the flashy jerseys and the elite tournaments and the promise of scholarships and stardom. Sounds like a dream, right? Sounds like a really good dream. All right, but let's keep it real for a second. Are those programs truly the best choice for you and for your group to grow? For your athlete to grow? Or is there another path? Everybody's path not the same, right? We all know that. We all done seen it. So, is there a better path for your youth athlete? Is there a program that focuses on development over the name on the back of the jersey or on the front of the jersey? Right? So, let me start with a big question. And the big question is for you parents, all the parents out there that's listening or that may be listening. Let me ask you a question. Why do you, as a parent, choose brand over development? I'm gonna give you a second to think about it. All right. You might not know why, but I'm gonna give you some reasons I think most parents or some parents choose brand over development. First off, I think it's the privilege, the prestige, my bad, not privilege, prestige factor. Parents want their kids to be part of something exclusive, something that screams, my kid gonna make it, my kid's gonna make it, right? And I get it, parents, I really do get it. And this ain't, you know, I'm not harping on you. I love y'all, trust me. But here's the catch, parents. Prestige doesn't always lead or mean progress. Remember that. Prestige doesn't always means progress. Then there's the fear of your kid falling behind. Right? We all there. We all seen it. You're looking around, you're seeing other kids in these elite programs, and you're thinking, oh shoot, man, if I don't sign my kid up, they're going to miss out. Trust me, I've seen it all too often, right? And finally, exposure. These big name programs love to flex their connections to scouts and tournaments. But real talk, y'all. Let's be real here. If your kid haven't even mastered the fundamentals of the game, what's the exposure really for? Think about that for a minute. That's your minute. That's your moment to think about that one. But yeah, so now don't get worried. I'm gonna try my best to help you out, because that's what I'm here for, right? I'm here to try to help our underdogs and our youth athletes really succeed in whatever they want to do on the court or off the court. So I'm gonna flip the script here, right? So here's the next question. Why does development matters more than the brand? Right? Think about that question. And if you have any comments you want to leave, you can leave it down. You can leave the comments below. But why does development matters more than brand? is one word that with anything that you need to start with, and that is the foundation. Right? That's like if you're going to go buy a house, you want to make sure that house has standing on a good foundation. So programs that focus on development are all about building the basics, right? The dribbling, shooting, basketball IQ. Because let's be real, y'all, those are the skills that you need to get to the next level. No matter if you're in playing rec ball, you need those skills to get you on a real good AAU team. If you're on a good AAU team, you still need those skills to get you on a great high school team. If you're on a high school team, you need those skills to get you to the next level of college, and so on and so on. And then think about it, it's bigger than just the game. These programs, development programs, they teach life skills. Not saying that the big programs don't, but more than often these development programs focus more on these skills, life skills, teamwork, resilience, confidence, the stuff that sticks with you whether you're on the court or not, right? And then plus, let's take the customized approach. A lot of the development programs adapt to the player, right? So whether your child is a beginner or on the verge of making varsity, they're getting the attention they need to grow, right? Again, not saying some brand programs don't do that, but it's too far in between, right? So, but let's not ignore the risk of chasing brands. Remember, there's a risk. There is a risk. And big name programs often focus more on winning because they have to. Winning than learning. And let me tell you, the pressure to win can burn a young athlete out faster than anything else. And yes, if you don't win in those big name programs, majority of the time teams won't be in those big brand programs anymore. So it's all about winning, winning majority of the time. And what about individual attention? A lot of these programs have big rosters, right? Which means your kid could get lost in the shuffle, and that's not helping anyone to grow, right? So you gotta think about that. And then if there's 3 and 4 teams at these programs, you know, the lesser skilled teams don't get that much individual attention. And the worst, kids losing the love of the game. Now, when it stopped being fun, it started being all about pressure, kids check out. They do. And as a parent, that's the last thing we want, right? We don't want our kids checking out of sport. We still want them to be active and playing and developing and growing. That's what we want as parents. So, you might be asking, like, well, coach, how do I go about choosing the right program? I'm going to give you a couple of things, 3 things that you can do. First, evaluate the goals of the program, right? Are they about skill building or just stacking trophies? Second, trust the process. Growth takes time. It don't happen overnight. Your kid not going to be Michael Jordan the next day. He's not going to go on the court on one day and be Michael Jordan the next day, or Kyrie Irving with great ball handling skills the next day. So a solid development program might not come with instant results, but it builds athletes who are in it for the long haul. And this is a long haul thing. A really long. It's long. And finally, consider your child needs. Not the needs of your neighborhood kids. Not what Instagram is hyping up. Really ask your child and what do they need to grow as an athlete, right? And what do they need to grow as an athlete and as a person? right? You really want to consider our child's needs, not our needs, not the simple fact that we want our child to be an NBA star or NFL star and stuff. Ask them their needs, and if those needs fit that program, and if that program is right for you and still helping your child to develop. Development always should be first, y'all. Always should be first, right? Right. So again, I'm not saying every big brand doesn't do this. I know it's one big brand that's out there that's really trying to focus on development now, and partnering with some other, entities that's really trying to help the youth basketball program here in America get better. So we'll see how that. We'll get out a couple of years to see how it rolls. Is it still going to stay the same? Or they going to keep their promise? I'm not going to say who it is, but yeah, they're going to try to do a better job at developing. So underdogs. So tell me, underdogs, what matters most to you when choosing a youth program for your child. So drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's spark this conversation, because at the end of the day, y'all, we're all here to help, to support these young athletes. That's what Underdog Voice is about, is supporting young athletes that really don't get a shot, or that's out there and doing that thing, but really not getting noticed like that. They come on here and they tell that story. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. At the end of the day, that's what mostly all these youth coaches out here for. Hopefully, the ones that are not going to get weeded out sooner or later. But we're all here to support these young athletes and give them the best shot, both on and off the court. And hey, look, don't forget to check out more episodes of Full Court Dreams, the Underdog Voice podcast, on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, YouTube, at Coach Q. You can even check out the blog about this, about choosing brand over fundamentals, on my website at sqbasketballchronicles.com. Some more information on how to choose the brand and how to choose development over brand. That can really help you out with some nice tips on there. So you might want to check that out also. All right, y'all. Listen, season 2 is coming up real fast, man. Season 1 is done for us. We got a couple more shows that'll be out. Last show, I think, airs in January, and then we start back up in April. So for you young athletes out there, I'm checking and I'm looking, and I've been looking at y'all's stories on Instagram and stuff. So be ready to get some invites to come on our show. All right, people. Love y'all to death, man. And look, this your man, Coach Q. And as always, I'm out.